who's ready for round 3 of doing the feet tonight. I can't gauge by how good he comes in and what it's going to be like for the feet because he came in like an angel last night. Everything he did perfectly as he should. He walked properly. He waited for me to take his halter off. He waited till I released him for his grain. He did everything perfectly. I was like, oh, of all nights not to videotape him, he's an angel. And then we worked on his feet. So I'm not going to say that if he comes in as an angel, we're going to have an angel for his feet, but we got day 3 to start. And Good, that's right. Good. There you go. All in. Back. Good. Wait. Put your mouth back. Okay, so although that went well, it didn't start off well. I'm gonna tell you, he always tries to bite me at some point coming in from between the gate and the barn. But tonight was the first time he actually reached over the gate, over my shoulder, and tried to bite me like my shoulder blade. So, he's not an angel. Well, day 3. Or short sleeve shirt tonight, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hot when I'm done. We're already mad. We're already mad by being touched, so we're just going to kind of get right in here. I know. Let me help you. Is that better? We're already on the defensive. Right? We already made ugly faces. Yep, we're already... That's a piece of hay they wrapped around their jaw, I think, isn't it? I don't know, you just have a weird chin. You have a weird chin, huh? You have a weird chin with something. Tied up. What's going on? Hey. Stop. Don't start off being bad. Don't start off being bad. Let me tell you something. Right now. I'll make you a promise. You give me 3 good ones on each side right away. Don't put your mouth in my face. You give me 3 good ones on each side right away, and I'll just leave. Okay? And that'll be it for the day. I'll make you that deal. You think you can do it? Huh? Let me see. Can you do it? Lift. Nope, you can't do it. Lift. Good. Pacify yourself while you bite the rope. That's fine. Lift. Good. Stop now. You know what? I'm not going to let you chew on the rope because that's still getting your little attitude. I'm not going to let you chew on the rope. I was going to let you, and that was a mistake. Lift. Good. Good. Get off me. Come over here. Good. See, you just did a nice yield. Yeah, ready? Lift. No. Good. Can you just be nice? Huh? Lift. Good. Little enthusiasm in it, but he still just lifted it. Right? You're just an enthusiastic participant. Right? Lift. Good. Still too enthusiastic, but still not too terrible. Yes, don't bite me. I'm not gonna like that. Lift. Good. That's a nice baby. Yeah. Can I get one more? Because I really think you're a little too enthusiastic. And then I'll do the other side. And if you're an angel, I'll leave. I won't even move on. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Even while choking. Okay. We're gonna try this side now, okay? Okay, if you give me 3 good ones on this side, maybe we'll leave. Maybe. Lift. Nope, 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 nope. Lift. Lift. Nope. Yep. Good. 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 No, I'm not gonna let you chew on the rope, right? We already decided against that. Okay, ready? Lift. Good. No. Good. 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 I wish you would just know what good means. Lift. Good. That's a good baby. You are so nasty. You're such a nasty little boy. Yeah. You haven't been alive long enough to be so damn angry. You know? You just haven't been alive that long. You shouldn't be so angry. Ready? Lift. Good. Nope, nope, nope. Good. That's it. Can you just understand that that's it? Oh, you're just curling your nose. Oh, you're just so angry. Such an angry little guy. Such an angry little guy for no reason. None. See, look, I do nice things. I do nice things. Lift. That's such a good guy. So he kind of gave me a price. So what I call a price is when I find a nice, good, itchy spot that they're like, oh, that's good. I don't satisfy the itch. I make them want more. And I call that their price. So I'll give you that if you give me this. Lift. And then here I'll pay you for it, right? I'll pay you a little price. Did you still want your ear itched, scratched? Huh? No? So what if I find another spot that's really good? What if I find another spot that's really good? Good. Lift. That's a good guy. What a good baby. Ready? Lift. Lift. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Lift. There. You got this ear itch? Huh? Does this ear itch? Your forehead itch? Right there is good? Oh, how about that? Can I do that for you again? You gotta do this for me. Stop! Lift. Good. Yeah. See? Lift. Lift. There. See? Stop being so evil. That look in his eye is just so darn evil. Stop being so evil. Lift. Lift. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. Yeah. Any other itchy spots I could help you with? Huh? Is that good? I'll do for you if you do for me, okay? Ready? Lift. Yeah. No, wait. Ah. Good. See? See? Lift. Good. Lift. Good. So he actually told me he wants it a little higher, more towards the withers. By the way he backed up. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Lift. Lift. Good. Yeah. Can we do the other side? Do you need to give you a little wither scratch on the other side? Huh? Lift. Good. You got a little itchy wither on this side too? Yeah? Yeah, I can help you with that. Lift. Good. Stand up straight. Don't lean on me. Ready? Lift. Good. 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 Ready? Lift. Lift. Good. 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 Yeah. Maybe this other side. No. Lift. Good. Good. So I'm paying his price, also installing the word good. So that way, if I can only say the word, he'll still associate it with praise, or some kind of payment. Good. Good. Ready? Lift. Oh, what an angel. Good. 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 Lift. 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 Oh, what a good guy. Good. Good. I know that's just friendly. He's trying to just reciprocate by scratching me back. That's all that's offering. So I know he's not threatening me right now, so I'm not going to correct him for making the face at me. Good. Good. Can we do it without holding his face? Lift. Stand up. Stand up. Good. 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 Lift. Lift. Oh, good. 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 So now, what I would do in a case like this is, he's kind of in a zone, right? He's parked right here. He's kind of in a zone. So what I would do now is I would deliberately move him to kind of take him out of his little like trance location. And that's okay if I put him right back where he was, but I moved his feet. And that's going to give me a different horse in a second, right? So the goal is to every time I change the horse, I can still have the progress I've made. Lift. Good. Good. Yeah. So I'm not mad about this. This is like looking to reciprocate. He's looking to scratch me back. So I'm not mad about him bringing his face over towards me right now. That's honest, which is rare. Okay. Lift. Oh, you got to put it. I need it all the way up though. Yeah, like that. That's good. Good. So that I'm not even mad about either. He was saying, do I really need to pick it up as bent as I have been? Good. Good. Okay, can I do it without holding his face? I don't think so. He got a little lean to me. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, what a good boy. Now that's a nice offer. That's a nice offer. What a nice offer. Okay, I don't want you to reciprocate anyway, so just keep your head straight. Okay, let's see. Lift. Oh, what a good guy. What a good guy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So can I just say the word lift? Lift. 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 Good guy. I don't know if you could tell, I didn't have my hand on his leg when he did pick it up on his own. Yeah, that is such a good guy. Huh? Let's see. Lift. Lift. I don't have my hand on him. Lift. Lift. Good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. I hope you can see that I'm not picking it up this time. Last 3 times he did all by himself. And the reason I asked him if he could do it is because he offered it twice before that. So, can he do it to the lift cue without me touching it on this side? Lift. Lift. Oh, you blew it, but that's okay. You recovered. Come here. So I'm going to see if I have a new horse moving over here. So I'm going to do a front end yield. Good. 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 Let him know I'm planning on paying him. I got a payment here, but we gotta do this. Can you lift? Lift. So I'm not touching him. What? Hold on. Lift. Lift. Nope. Nope. Lift. Lift. I'm still not touching him. See if he'll do it on his own. Good. Good. Good job. Good job. This is a good day. This is a good day with you. Ready? Lift. Lift. I'm not touching him. Yes. That's a good baby. Oh, what a good baby. So I'm not touching him again. Lift. Lift. My hand is just here to grab it when he does pick it up. Lift. 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 I'm just going to move his face so he doesn't grab the rope again. Lift. Lift. Oh, you were doing so good. Good baby. What a good baby. So I'm ending on that. I'm a little scratch. Say, I forgot to pay you. I'm sorry. Let me pay you for that. Good effort. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't meaning to bite at me. This is all reciprocal. Or, I don't know if that's the right word, but see how his nose, the lip is sticking off his nose? He's looking to, that's like his fingertips. He's asking, can I scratch you back? So there was nothing mean about that. Oh, what a nice baby. All right, he's like, he's ready to do it again. He's gonna pick his foot up for me. No, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna ask you. Can you come here? Can I get a new horse real quick? Don't get all zealous on me. Should I quit while I'm ahead here? I can't quit now if you're trying to bite me. Lift. No, that's not that. That's not right. That's right. Good. Good. So I want you to see I'm not touching him. Lift. Good. No, we're not going to do that. I'm not chewing up. Lift. 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 Oh, what a good man. What a good man. I know your shoulder was itchy too, huh? Yeah. Right there. Okay, there's a lot. There's a big price there. I might get some good stuff going on here now. Lift. Oh, I bet you, because I found a good price. This is a good payment here. So let's see if I can ask him to lift it and hold it up without me even touching it. Lift. 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 Nope. Good. So he still needs me to cradle it, and that's okay. I mean, that's what we're going to do anyway. So I was just seeing if I could get him to hold it up because he really wants this price. He really wants this payment here. Yeah, you do. That's pretty good payment for you, huh? Yeah. So, bring him a little bit closer just to get him off the wall. Ready? Lift. Oh, what a nice boy. I'm quitting on that one. It was gentle up, gentle hold, and gentle down. And we're going to make this a nice, positive experience, huh? Yes. Can I turn him loose without getting bit? What a good guy. And then we're going to get out of here before he changes his mind about being laced. Okay, so I don't normally give them a verbal cue to lift their hoof. And there's really no reason why I don't. It's never been necessary. I just touch their chestnut and they pick their foot up. So it's never been necessary to actually have a verbal command to ask them to pick their foot up. I decided to do it with him, with Oopie, because he was struggling so much with thinking I was just doing something to him and that he didn't have like his own role in it. He didn't have his own job. He didn't know what his participation was or like what the cue was for his participation. He thought I was just reaching down and grabbing his leg. So by giving him a verbal cue, I gave him a job. The job was respond to this cue by picking up your foot. Yes, respond to me touching your leg by picking up your foot. But see, he was not accepting me bending down and grabbing his foot as a cue. He was seeing me bending down, grabbing his foot as me somehow being a predator at him, right? I was grabbing him. Even though I wasn't really grabbing him, I just had my hand on his cannon bone and I pressed on the tendon in the back to cause him to pick up his foot. And but he saw that as there was a physical thing being done to him, and he was reacting to that. So because that's the interpretation that he had of that, I decided, okay, let me give him something that he can associate with picking my own foot up, right? And I'm very, very, very pleased with him tonight. I'm very ecstatic that with him, I'm going to probably end up doing a lot of verbal commands to help him take some of the fight out, right? He's for whatever reason, you know, he comes across very angry, and I don't know why he has so much fight. And I know another horse, and she's probably like, I knew you were going to eventually mention her, that has a lot of fight in her. And the reason I knew where hers came from is because I knew the mom.
and the mom was very aggressive, and she, you know, she was in an auction house with her baby. She was trying to protect her baby. People were coming in the pen trying to catch the baby or get their hands on the baby in some way, whether it was to catch him with a pen or look at her or whatever. And mommy could get everybody away from her baby by threatening them or even acting on the threat. So when we met that horse, and we went to go see the baby for the first time, she came after me, which then made me like practically climb over her now current owner and, you know, try to escape being attacked by this horse. So the baby learned that, right? She was 5 months old when we got her. She learned that she knows how to make people fearful of her. And the very first day we had her on her new property, on her where she lives, she kicked me, you know, and it was intentional. It wasn't fear-based. I didn't have her cornered, nothing like that. She just like set out to kick me. So she's kind of the other horse I know that has this anger in her that seems like you're too young to be this angry. He seems angry and very quick to be like, you know, you're doing something to me. It's happening to me. So by giving him a cue, I'm telling him, no, we're doing this together. This is something we're going to do together. And this is what I'm going to ask of you, and this is how you could properly respond to that, and this is how I will reward you for your participation. And that seemed to be the right approach with him. So chances are many things that I do with him going forward, are going to be using verbal cues to help him. Just to help him know that he's being invited to participate. He's being invited to be a part of it. He's being asked to, you know, play his position in this game. And fingers crossed that we kind of figured him out and how to help him for his future education. And I wasn't going to mess with his back feet tonight. I'm considering this an absolute success. It was a little bit presumptuous for me to ask him to try to hold it up without me cradling it, you know, like tell him to lift and then tell him to hold it. Maybe if I can think there's any other reason I would use the word hold, you know, in his future training, that I wouldn't want to mess him up by having that word mean something today and then me regret it because I wanted to use it a different way somewhere else. I have a horse that apparently has a back foot itch. He's like slapping it. So anyway, so I have to decide for sure if telling him to hold would be negative in his future training, because I'll have to reassign that word. But that would be a good way to help him understand that not only do I want you to lift it, I want you to hold it up for me too. So we'll see. Maybe we'll try to incorporate a hold in the next session. So again, I'm not messing with his back feet yet. I want to make sure that I have his front feet completely I'm not trying to hurt him, understanding. I'm not trying to tackle you. I'm not trying to like just get it done. I'm trying to you know, have this be something we're doing together. He's threatened me with his back feet already while I've been messing with his front feet. So he's attempted to cow kick me, not only on the same side, the side that I was on, but he also tried to cow kick me from underneath himself at me while I was on the other side. So I have to be real careful with these hind feet. I do know that he plans on using them, and I've seen that he's got quite a bit of torque. If you've seen the last video, you know, those strikes, those are fast, you know, and they were half-hearted and they were fast. So I really want to kind of stay on this side of that personality quirk. So I'm going to take my time. Okay. So anyway, have a great day. He's not in danger of having his feet break out or anything like that. Like he's not so overgrown that, you know, oh my gosh, we have to get a farrier on him no matter what. In fact, I might even be the first to put nippers on him or, you know, run a rasp across him just to make sure that the experience he understands is part of the game we've been playing. So I might end up doing his first trim here. We've been told, I don't know how it got done, but we've been told he's been handled by the farrier. And that might actually be the problem. You know, we don't know what that experience was for him. We don't know if the human perceived it as a perfectly well done job, and he perceived it as I was attacked by humans. We don't know how it was perceived, but I'm gonna say that any hoof care that has been done with him up to this point was not done with an education, and definitely if it had truly gotten done, we have a bad attitude about it. So we have a bad feeling about it. So we gotta fix that. You know, sometimes I like getting horses that might have had a history of something, whether it's in their own mind or it's really something that happened to them, and helping them through those things and helping them kind of reprogram their brain to the new approach or to the new definition of what we're trying to do with them. Okay, so have a great day, and yay!